What's up guys, it's Hero here, and today we're going to be going over something pretty important known as marriage between two weapons, also known as weapon residence. You thought I meant characters, get fucked. Anywho, weapon residence is extremely important, especially during team play, and even without team play, to clear content such as Bygone Phantasm. You're going to need to utilize this as efficient as possible. On top of that, knowing this will also allow you to utilize very specific characters you have in your pool a little bit more effectively. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So first things first, we have to break up the weapons we have into roles. The three roles are DPS, defense, and then support. These roles are important because when you have two of the same type of weapons, you basically get a very specific effect. And if you even have one of each, then there's also a very specific effect. Now the question is what the fuck are they? Well, you can check the description for that, but on top of that, I'll be reading them off. And the first effect would be balance. Equip at least one of any type. Increase final damage and damage reduction by 5%. Shatter and healing effect by 20%, and in team play, increases final damage and damage reduction by 20%. The next is Fortitude. Basically equip two defense type weapons to activate. Increase damage reduction by 25%, shatter by 60%, and aggro by 800%. In team play, further boost damage reduction by 20%. Then we have attack. Equip at least two DPS type of weapons to activate. Increase final damage by 10%, which in team play is increased further to 40%. And then last but not least, Benediction. Equip at least two support type of weapons to activate. Increase healing by 100%, which in team play is further increased by 100%. Now this is something that does get explained in game, especially when you move forward and you unlock the fact that weapon resonance actually exists. But the reason why I'm explaining it is because a lot of people just clicked out of it and just didn't really pay attention to it or even know why it's so important. Later down the line, you will do group content that does get a lot harder, and team play and weapon resonance will become a big factor in this. And on top of that, I know a lot of people are just using characters that they're getting out of their roles and they're just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use these because I like them. But then they come into very specific types of content and they're like, yo, why can I not break this guy's armor? Or hey, why is this guy doing so much damage to me and I'm doing like nothing? Well, sometimes it's because you're playing a healing character and he doesn't really have that much damage, or she doesn't have that much damage. Or you're playing like Nemesis and you're like, why is my healing so weak? And you don't even have a fucking star. Or you're not using Benediction resonance effect, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things to like pay attention to, and this is the reason why I brought it up in a video. Later down the line, we will do like build like videos or team setups that actually come in a lot of handy. But as of right now, we're starting off with the basics and just throwing them out there for the people who are new and not really, you know, playing the game 24/7 and learning everything. So that's this video. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed and hopefully this helped you out a little bit. And if it did, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the future. Later.